What is up, guys? Welcome to another video of Soccer en las Nubes.
Hey.
My name is Isco and this is
Manny. Hey, are we ready to talk some football?
Yeah, English Premier League.
Yes, sir.
We got the USMNT over there, so let's see what's going on with Leeds United. The whole EPL, let's get right to it. Well, we're down to the last 4 games of the season. We're on match day 34. Well, there's other teams, but match day 34 for Leeds United. And Javi Gracia, the past manager, has been sacked. He was horrible. Do you think Leeds got better after firing Jesse Marsch?
To be honest, I don't think so. Javi Garcia tried to come in with a different style of play, but didn't seem to work out for them. And now we're seeing Leeds struggling. 17th place right now, man.
It's crazy because there's like 3 teams with the same 30 points and they're just by goal differential. And Javi Gracia against Bournemouth played with like 5 defenders. I would see Jack Harrison in the back. Oh, and
yeah, these next 2 games are going to be completely intense for the bottom half. Well, for the whole league, but
for the whole relegation.
Yeah, the whole relegation is 1 point or exact same point. They're gonna have to fight it out. It's gonna be dog fights.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy, and we'll see this new manager, Big Sam
Aldridge.
Sam Allardyce. Yeah, we don't know how to pronounce them. You know, guys, we're not English. But we adapt, we try to learn. Go ahead and teach us. But this new manager, I mean, he's had a couple careers in the whole English Premier.
Yeah, he was at Newcastle, Everton for a bit. He's had some experience in the Premier League, so
even the English national team. So
yeah,
he knows the league. I'm sure he watches it. I'm sure he.
Hopefully, he does enough to keep Leeds United up. For Tyler, for Aronson, for all Americans, Leeds United needs to stay up.
Because what do you think about McKennie now that he's at Leeds? Let's remember, he's on loan from Juventus. So what do you think? Is Leeds going to buy him or he's going to go back? What do you think that's... I mean, how has this whole season been for him, you think?
Unfortunately, it didn't go as planned because we did want Jesse to still be there.
Jesse was the key, the captain of this boat, of this ship.
Now McKennie's struggling without Tyler Adams, who can remain out for the remainder of the season due to his hamstring injury.
We see how Leeds United depended almost on him defensively. We've seen that all these past games have been losses and a draw. Like,
yeah, we're seeing the holes. We're seeing the holes in the defense that Tyler Adams used to be able to cover. Yeah. Unfortunately, he's not there now. McKennie is struggling.
Well, I don't think he's struggling. I mean,
yeah,
I see him playing well, but his teammates are not as good. They don't know how to 1-2. Like, the play begins with him, and then either it gets to Ayling or Harrison, and the play is dead. Like, the play just dies once the ball gets to them.
Yeah, unfortunately, Javi never figured out who were his most lethal attackers because
who had Nonto on the bench.
Willie Nonto had been brilliant until Javi Garcia came and stopped him. But you know, who are we to tell Javi Garcia what he sees him during practices and stuff? But come on, man, we've seen the games that we've had horrible performances.
Let's just forget about him, and hopefully with this new coach gets better. Yeah, well, these last 4 matches look like... What do you think, they'll stay up? What are these last matches?
Unfortunately, we have Man City next. Man City team who is ready to fight
Champions League was against Real Madrid.
Everyone's scared of this Manchester City because they think that
Real Madrid is another beast in Champions League.
Hey, but I'm so scared of what Haaland is gonna do to Leeds United's defense.
Oh my gosh, I don't even want to think
Hopefully
about
he doesn't play him. Hopefully he rests him for the Champions League game.
Yeah, because it'll be a couple days away.
But come on, Leeds, we got this. Hopefully we get a 3-0 win just as we did versus Chelsea.
Oh yeah.
Even though unfortunately Chelsea. But guys, after Manchester City we got Newcastle
that's fighting to be in Champions League, and I want them to be in Champions League because maybe Cristiano Ronaldo El Bicho comes back. So maybe
that's an interesting topic that we'll talk about maybe a little later.
And then the next game will be West Ham, that they were doing pretty bad, but they stuck with the same coach and they've gotten better. So
yeah, hopefully they don't go too hard on Leeds. But that looks like one of the more even. We could probably win that one. The final game is gonna be against Tottenham, who we've seen struggling recently, but also Kane and Son are.
Oh, they're so good,
beasts.
and Conte wanted McKennie. McKennie should have gone to Tottenham, like.
Yeah, McKennie could have gone anywhere else.
Yeah, he was trying to help Leeds with Jesse Marsch, Aronson, and Tyler Adams. That would have been perfect, but they didn't give Jesse Marsch the time, and it all went downhill from there. So hopefully this new coach saves them, and we'll see what happens. Because remember, that's how Jesse Marsch came in and saved them last
at the end of the season, fighting relegation.
So hopefully for the good of all the USMNT players at Leeds United and the EPL, they hopefully stay up. We want them to stay up, obviously. So.
And while we're on this whole Leeds United Jesse Marsch topic, what do you think of Jesse Marsch still being the main candidate for the USMNT?
Well, that would actually be perfect because that's what I wanted since the beginning. We know what happened with Berhalter, and now with the new sporting director Matt Crocker that used to be at Southampton, that's what we needed. Someone that wasn't so in the circle with all of the. I mean, stuff happened that, because of people, the higher ups knowing each other. So I like
a lot of ties that they had in the past,
friends and buddies. Yeah. So with this new appointment, hopefully there's none of that relativity. So he'll be an outsider, and he knows the EPL. He comes from Southampton, and so I like that he's not familiar with the MLS because but we already have enough Europeans playing over there. Why do we still need MLSers, right? But I'm not saying that because that's where Aronson came from. Cade Cowell, I'm sure, is going to make a new jump or something. Paxton Aronson. We need MLS, but we don't need them in the USMNT anymore, I think. But we'll see what happens. And
MLS.
Yeah, we're not needing MLS. And hopefully there's a new San Diego team.
Oh yeah.
That's hopefully coming soon in the end of this year or like mid 2024. They're gonna it's either between Vegas or San Diego. So hopefully MLS.
Oh yeah, we already see Wave already filling up the stadium. So if the women's can do it,
come on.
What can the guys?
We got this. Back to the subject, right? But hopefully Jesse Marsch, I think, would be the perfect candidate. And with this new appointment of Matt Crocker, I think it will be perfect.
I think Jesse Marsch wanted to still be in the club industry for a bit, but it just seems like it's time for him to take on the national team.
And we're hosting it, so this is the most important World Cup that we need, and we need to make a good impression, and I think Jesse Marsch is the perfect guy for the job.
We can fight this next World Cup.
Hopefully it gets good and Leeds United stay up. And let us know what you guys think. Follow us on TikTok, Soccer en las Nubes, and YouTube, obviously. Subscribe, and catch you guys on the next video.
Give us a call or something.
Yeah. Catch you guys on the next one.